Welcome to Southwest Championship Wrestling. We've got a great lineup for you today. The dynamic duos here, Bob Sweet and the Girls, the Mongolian Stomper, and more. And ladies and gentlemen, the Southwest Tag Team Champions, and I guess congratulations in order. I hate to congratulate you after what I saw you do here on Championship.
Yes, congratulations are in order. Steve Stack, I'm almost ashamed. You should be kissing the ground that you are standing on just to be on the screen with the dynamic duo, the Southwest Tag Team Champions. You know, you can talk about how bad Lucas is hurt or whatever, but I tell you what, we brought a little film for you people to see. It was a big match in Houston, Texas last week. Southwest Tag Team title. Ken Lucas, Ricky Morton against the dynamic duo, Gino Hernández, Tully, Blanchard. And we just want you people to watch and see about your heroes and how much punishment they can dish out and how much the dynamic duo can take and still walk out of the ring with the belts.
Gino Hernández.
What it all boils down to is, I guess last week on television, we literally tore the heart out of Ken Lucas because when the going got tough, you definitely faltered because the belts are back where they belong. We're not the new champions, we're the true champions. We've always been the champions, and as you can see on the tape, like he said, they came at us with everything, and we still walked out of the ring with the belts. I'd like to say, let's don't hear about Lucas and Morton no more, because you don't have a partner anymore, Ricky Morton. Ken Lucas, retire. Go back and find another profession because you can't put a sleeper on with one arm.
Steve Stack, why don't you do your job and introduce that tape we brought?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to take you now to Mr. Peter Burkholz at the Sound Houston Coliseum in Houston, Texas for the Southwest Tag Team Championship match.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The third and exciting fall for the Southwest Tag Title and Belts.
So this is the third and final fall. The first fall went to the champions, Ricky Morton and Ken Lucas. Then Gorgeous Gino and Tully Blanchard bounced back in the second fall. Bounced back in the second fall with the equalizer. This is the third and final fall. It's a 60-minute time limit, so we have plenty of time left in this match. Gino staying after Ricky Morton. And see Gino blocked any movement by Morton to get to his partner Lucas. Now that's just plain good tag team strategy by Gino and Tully. As controversial as their style is, you still got to hand it to them for remaining such a top-ranked tag team. And a team that's trying to come so close to winning back the Southwest Tag Team belts, which they love so much. Gino comes in. You see how the teamwork is playing an important role in this match. And it should, because we have two experienced tag teams inside the ropes. Backdrop by Gino. Gino go back to that guillotine drop for an elbow bid that won the second fall, and he just time he missed. He was aiming for Morton's throat. It was the move that won the second fall. It could be the move that's going to cost him the match because Gino is hurt. And now Lucas is going to take after Tully and try to turn this match around. And Lucas is fired up. So are the fans here in the Coliseum. As Lucas now stayed after Tully, chomping down on him. A lot of bad blood between Lucas and Morton against Gino and Tully. And a lot of pride on the line, not to mention the Southwest Tag Team title and belts. And Tully now is cut open. And Lucas is going right after it with those pinpoint blows of his. And Tully is caught in a bad way. Gino's still caught in a bad way. And things are starting to look up for Lucas and Morton. He tags Morton, and Morton is fresh. Morton is ready to pick up where Lucas left off. And as the fans get louder, it charges Lucas and Morton up even to greater heights. As Ricky has got Tully, he's setting them up, and that elbow trying to catch Tully. Now Morton coming up and drops on top of Tully. We can have the match. We got Ricky on top. We got 2, but no 3. So close, but no third count. tags Lucas, and Lucas comes in as they start to display their own tag team skills and talents. Lucas saw Gino leading into the ring and couldn't resist the opportunity to belt him one. And Lucas has got a mean way of holding that side headlock and popping him with that fist. It's an effective way of stunning, and we've almost had it. Tully is still stunned from the punishment he's taken, and we came very close to having the third count. They came very close to tagging Gino, and Lucas wants to do everything he can to prevent allowing Tully out of this predicament. Morton's anxious to come in. They tag legally, and Morton now sees if he can find the solution to putting Tully to the mat for third count. He found a solution in stopping Tully from tagging Gino. Gino got a concerned look on his face. He knows his partner and good friend Tully is in trouble. Gino knows that he's got to get inside the ring, and there it is. That tag that brings in Gino, but Morton was right for him. Ricky Morton charges right into Gino with the same fired up spirit that he was charging into Tully. And that one up to the midsection does a lot of good for Morton and a lot of Gino now. Lucas picking up on Gino. Ricky Morton is the legal man inside the ring, and chopping down on Gino now is Morton. And as Gino lays battered against the turnbuckle, Morton and Lucas are successfully and efficiently utilizing their tag team skills, and Gino trying to one-up but couldn't hit. Notice Lucas standing back, waiting for his shot and taking it. Tully still outside the ring. Lucas hit him with a solid wall up to the midsection. As Lucas and Morton have been given a lot of punishment to Gino and Tully, hoping that very quickly that they can find the solution, the combination that's going to bring them the victory and allow them to maintain their Southwest Tag Team belts. Tough thing for Gino to take. Morton hit him with a solid blow. And a good close-up shot as some of the punishment now is cut open Gino. Tully pulled Morton over just in time to save the count. And while Morton took out his frustration on Tully, Lucas took a few wobs at Gino. They know they got Gino and Tully right where they want them. Morton set Gino up again, but Gino came with that boot. And Morton was ready for Tully. I tell you, a lot of respect for this Ricky Morton, the way he can bounce back so quickly and the way he throws a drop kick. It's a devastating thing to take. We've got Ricky on top, we've got two, but that third count has been escaping Morton and Lucas. Goes for the sleeper. Lucas goes for the sleeper as he pours it to Tully. This is how Lucas wins the majority of his matches with a sleeper. And Gino's inching his way in, but Morton stopped him. Morton stopped Gino. Lucas continues to pour it to Tully. Referee Nick Kozak trying to store it, and Gino looked like he got something. It looked like Gino got something and lowered the boom on Lucas. It looked like Gino lowered the boom to Lucas, and Lucas is still down.
The winners of the third fall in the match, 7 minutes, 19 seconds, Tully Blanchard and gorgeous Gino Hernández.
So Gino and Tully are once again the Southwest Tag Team Champions. The fans of
Ladies and gentlemen, do not throw anything inside the Coliseum.
They are protesting that Gino used something on Lucas. Referee Nick Kozak didn't catch it. The new tag team champions, gorgeous Gino and Tully Blanchard, and a controversial, hotly disputed decision to say the least. We'll be back with more wrestling action after this word from the studio.